waaw waxul la nga jaay ñu waxuñu loolu nga wone waaw lu tax ñu wóolu la Adama Barrow fii yaa ko moom góor baax na jigéen baax na jub daal mooy li wóor c'est ça nga fexe nga wone waay lu tax ñu wóolu la yaa ngi ñoo rey Adama Barrow yaa ngi ñoo rey I don't know what's wrong with my other speaker. Something is wrong with my speakers, I don't know. Hana Adama Barrow moo ko hijack. Go Ray. Jimbori ngone bundali. Jimbori dem ba falubur. Moo tax mu jàpp ku deful dara. Dëpp di ko doon Jimbori. Oh. When it's working on, I have no idea. Good, 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 good. Hello, each and every one of you. Hello, each and every one of you. My name is Dr. Babaja, aka Sirin Chapachole. I'm the boss of the voiceless. This I just want to make a quick video right here. We all know about Saudi Arabia. Yeah, we all know about Saudi Arabia. But right now, I'm going to say it like this. Okay? I don't even think the Gambia president hates his own people. His own people, even by sending them to Saudi Arabia to go and work as a domestic worker. Saudi Arabia have one of the worst human rights record in this world. No problem in Saudi Arabia. They have one of the worst human. If somebody tell me this Gambian new president will send his minister of tourism to go to Saudi Arabia to go and negotiate, to send Gambian youth to go and work in Saudi Arabia. Is the Gambian president sleeping? We all see what the fuck is going on in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia have no respect for their citizens. Saudi Arabia have no respect for human rights. Saudi Arabia have no respect for blacks. Let me tell you guys one thing. I'm a Muslim. I'm proud of my religion. But let me tell you, the respect that I have in Christian country, I don't have that respect in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a country that is run by a monarchy. Saudi Arabia prince, when they want to kill anybody, they will kill you and they will go away with it. They have one of the worst human rights record today in this world than any Muslim country today. In Saudi Arabia today, domestic workers, they are raping domestic workers. I don't say all Saudi Arabians are bad people. But let me tell you, we the black Muslims, we have one of the worst, we have a bad record, how can I say this? We have a very bad record dealing with these Arabs, okay? I don't say all Arab people are bad people. Let me tell you, you can go to YouTube, you YouTube it, Africans, domestic workers, and see what the fuck is happening to these people. Okay? So, you know, yesterday suddenly, somebody sent me a link from the Gambia TV, the Gambia National Television, that the president has sent his minister of tourism to go and negotiate. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. And the president will not send his own son. The president had a son who, you know, right now he's going to university in United States here, in my neighborhood. Your son is going to the university in United States in my own neighborhood, but you will not send your son there. And the Gambian Minister of Tourism, he will not send his son there. Right now, you guys want to sacrifice our Gambian brothers and sisters and go and sacrifice them, send them to Saudi Arabia? My Gambian youth, billahi, wallahi, tallahi, if the government fool you, you fool on that track. If God wish, they will bring you, some of you, they will bring you back to Gambia. Or inside a body bag. Trust me, if they take you to Saudi Arabia, some of you, they will bring you back in a body bag. I couldn't even imagine this. How can the Gambia president go and send his minister, go and negotiate? Hey, we all know the Gambia president. Do you know what was her professional? Before he will become a president, he used to sell land dealer, land, property, house, rent collector, rent. You sell land. Even that water. Right now, you want to sell your own people? When Bama tende wo, munyalo ngafaliye. Ngalo Adam Barman kweli fena korda wafula. Munyala ka korda de boucher. 20 by 30, 50 by 75 akawala wa. Sanda para munela banku ba. Hanama dumuna nyosa para ko lewa. When Bama tende wo. Kanyani muna ala he muna tolo muna kena hey. Muna tolo muna kena ala makweko. Hey. Hanama dumuna nyo sign. To Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, a country where you know, today in Saudi Arabia there is a law that they pass, a law. Okay? As a woman, you don't have no right to record your husband. If you're sorry, I have a very An important call here. Hey. Sorry for that. They have one of the worst human rights record in this world. My people, today, here, I will show you this. Let me show you some of the, where are these? Come on. Because I think we have a president who, Allah Akbar. Yeah. Look at this.
This woman could face a prison sentence for catching her cheating husband. Most people would feel that a jilted wife had every right to be angry with her husband if she caught him flirting with another woman. Which is exactly what this wife did when she caught footage of her husband flirting, kissing and hugging the family maid. She had long suspected her husband of cheating and filmed the incident on her phone, reports say. The scorned woman then posted the video on social media with the caption, "The minimum punishment for this husband is to scandalize him." But the wife could actually be imprisoned for a year on defamation charges, as Saudi Arabia, where the incident occurred, enforces strict punishment for anyone using videos of photography to defame another person. It's a big issue for men to be involved with their maids, and the country sees it as a sign of bad morals. So, this angry wife could face time in prison for catching her husband cheating and shaming him over social media. The video itself,
look, he's grabbing the pussy,
getting over 25,000 mentions on Twitter in less than 12 hours.
And you know, this is what the fuck is happening in Saudi Arabia. Okay? A woman, you don't even have no right to video your husband. You don't have no right. Okay? Your husband can go and molest woman, grabbing our African sister by their pussy, grabbing them, smelling it, raping them. And you know, in Saudi Arabia, the woman is, the wife cannot do anything about this bullshit. This is what the fuck is making me annoying. And you know, the president, they knew all this bullshit. Gambia youth, they are sending to your death track. They are sending you to they are sending you to hellfire. They're sending you to hellfire. Go and do, you know, my people, if you have time, go and investigate more about all this Saudi. Look at this family. She's crying. Look at this. She's even scared. Look. Go to YouTube. Look at this. Look at the link here. You see? Wallahi, they are trying to sell you. You know, if somebody tell me this, one day my people, I will not believe you. It's just like it's just like I'm even dreaming. Sending Gambian youths. Hey, Muna, back we are going at all less Sambabang. Ha? And you call him Bama, then the body you call the you call the sentence the community. This thing is about to give me a heart attack or panic attack. I don't even know how to call this. How on earth will you send Gambian youths? You know, oh my God, when Bama then the war. Where is this one here? Look at this. Look at this one in Kenya. Look at this.
Tears freely roll down the cheeks of Nancy Wangari This old lady is trying to come to terms with the sad reality that all her efforts to communicate with her daughter Mary Moringi have hit a snag.
الجوال المطلوب هو أرجو الاتصال في وقت لاحق. The dial number you're calling is off.
The family members and residents of Ngamba village, Kamasharia location of Madhyoya constituency have tried and continue to try reaching their daughter Mary. The only problem is their efforts have borne no fruits.
الجوال المطلوب هو أرجو الاتصال في وقت لاحق. The dial number you're calling is off.
And now her old mother says life has been hard for the 3 children she left behind when she went to Saudi Arabia over a year ago to work as a domestic worker.
The last time we talked, she told me to pray for her. She told me she has problems with her employers. When she asks them for a salary, they frustrated her. After we talked, her phone went off.
The family says its missing daughter used to communicate frequently and even send money back home. That was of great help, but that is no longer the case. Instead, those cherished moments have turned into agony, sleepless nights and endless frustrations.
I insisted on calling her, but the phone keeps on ringing, then it went dead. The last minute I heard someone talking, then her phone was confiscated and was switched off.
Their great concern being only one. Is their daughter still alive?
Mara mwisho tuliongea na yeye, aliniambia ako na shida nyingi sana. Tuliongea
And guess what? The president is not going to say he didn't know all this bullshit is happening. He's not going to say that. In Saudi Arabia, as maybe some of you, if you don't know, a Saudi Arabian journalist is being murdered in Egypt. Right now, even had the information. It was the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. The King Salman is the one who ordered his Saudi mercenaries to travel and go to and go to Turkey and go and kill this Saudi journalist there right now. This La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Mune korda wafu iman da woto. Ye penturo ke iman da woto. Ye rent kolek to ke sakana ma hadama dungona niyo. Bari adama bar sa ne pare. Adama bar ifa kole yata nyaawo nya bar nyina. Lakire kata wolto. Ngunga me ko jino le soto. Ngunga ko jino le samba. E ko jino le samba ko di. Bari jine fa kole yata nyaawo na nyine kata lakire wanda nyina lakire kata wol. Ni son da fani arabo ni so fa Gambia dingol samba mo kili rek yo ngarati ye ipare ni son da fa Gambia dingol samba hadi mo kili yo ngarati arabo yo ngarati ipare ina masa kunda sai masibo saka wala boy tekan sai masibo saka wonda mata won tude sai ngama me ko jino le samba ñu ne jine ñoko yobu wa legi te bu yalla ande ren yaya jambe e para le way wati tata minto Senegal barja hana jamni je manta Gambia dum ki rek ikire da Saudi Arabia ba ku yan kol fele biri wato mun andra al tubabo la ko do domo al tubabo la ko do domo about this back way sa mun ata aliye ko nka aliya ko tin min tole arabolia inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un mo kane di won sa samba arabolia. Now, if you take your kids to Saudi Arabia, my people, here, I will show you more videos that, you guys can watch yourself and see what the fuck is going on. If you guys have time, go and watch YouTube, Saudi Arabia domestic workers. You see what the fuck these people are going through. This is why I want you Christian Africans, you Christian. Let me tell you, Saudi Arabia, they don't give a fuck about we the black Muslim. Do you think they will give a fuck about you Christians? They will not. Saudi Arabia, they don't give a fuck about we the black Muslim. Who we are black and we are Muslim. These people, they don't fucking respect us. Okay? So if you think that you are Christian, they will respect you fooling yourself. Okay? I am from Gambia. I was born as a Muslim, raised as Muslim. Let me tell you, the only thing we have from Saudi Arabia is this. You know this? What you did, that is the only freedom we have from them. These bastards, they are the one who are sponsoring terrorists. We all knew it. We all knew it. America, they even knew it. Okay? There is more than 100 Saudi Arabia, charitable organizations in Saudi Arabia that are linked to sponsoring terrorists. These people are not Islam. They are not representing me, neither than my religion, which is Islam. They are not representing me there. These people are representing themselves. And this is kind of disturbing when I had some Christians or some people, they are saying, okay, Saudi Arabia are doing this, Saudi Arabia are not representing me, neither than my religion. Let me show you this other one too. Here. Look at this one.
Let's talk about another video of Saudi torture of Indians that has come to light. Now, this video has surfaced showing 3 Kerala youths being tortured by their Saudi employer. As you can see in the video, it shows just how the Saudi employer hits the men with a wooden log. The 3 men who were taken to Saudi Arabia by a travel agent on the promises of lucrative jobs, instead they were given away to the Saudi man for cleaning. They forwarded the video of the attack on them to their family members back home in India, pleading their rescue on an immediate basis. The relatives and the parents of the youth then approached the police, requesting them to intervene in the matter and save these men. The incident also comes in the wake of torture of an Indian help whose arm was allegedly chopped off by her Saudi employer.
Can you believe this? An Indian employer, who they took his hand off. Come on, my people. So so is the president still sleeping? This is a clear source that the president, he did not have a good advisors around him. No, he did not have good advisors around him at all. We all see they are bringing these Africans in a way mbama then the wo. America ka bari sai na beke. Adam bari metere ka beke bari sai no ya beke. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Inna lillahi. Sai na beke. Let me show you this one. Here. Bama then the wo.
When they beat me like that, I always go to the toilet and I cry. That's why I ran away.
Monette left her 2 small children and husband in the Philippines to work as a maid in Lebanon, hoping to pull her family out of extreme poverty. Instead, the 26-year-old was forced to flee to a safe house that provides refuge for victims like her. She and the other women here don't want their real names used or their identities revealed. They're afraid for their safety. The safe house is run by Caritas Lebanon Migrant Centers, a charity that has been lobbying for and providing help to migrant domestic workers in Lebanon since 1994. The workers often find themselves victims of a judicial system that fails to protect them in a culture where abuse against them is endemic.
It's serious enough.
And this is what the fuck most of the people are talking about. They have a judicial system, but a system is not favoring them. The system is not favoring them at all. But there's a judicial system in those countries. But Saudi Arabia is a country that we all know they don't give a fuck about women. They don't give a fuck about women. Hey, it's less than 3 months they allow women to drive in Saudi Arabia. They don't even allow women to drive. In Islam, it's not haram for a woman to drive. There is no verse in the Quran that God say a woman, you cannot drive a car. But it's just less than 3 months because of the international, because of they were having too much of pressure by the international community who were pressuring Saudi Arabia. Let women drive, let women drive, let women drive. That's why less than 3 months ago, they allowed women to drive. That's what they did. But sometimes it's kind of bullshit for you to sit here and see all this bullshit stuff happening. I just cannot believe this kind of BS has been happening in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, they are rich. That's why they don't give a fuck. They have money. Even America, they don't fuck with them. If you fuck with them, they get their money, they put it in their pocket. Okay? That's why Saudi Arabia today in this world, they can do what the fuck they want and they will go away with it. Just because of what is in there. Do you know why? Because they got the money. And money run this world. Money run this world. So my advice to my Gambian people, billahi, wallahi, tallahi, don't fall on that track. Don't fall on that track. If you fall on that track, you go to Saudi Arabia. Some of you, they will bring you back to the Gambia. They'll bring you back to the Gambia in a body bag. In a body bag. Because if you don't believe me, go to YouTube and watch. And then you know, I even had another video here. One Gambian sister who was in Arab country, and she's a Gambian. She had a very bad. Here, look at this one too. You know, she's crying, pleading for help. She wants to go back to Kenya because of the bullshit that she's going through in Saudi Arabia. Okay, people are running away from hell. Saudi Arabia is a hell for domestic workers. Okay? I don't say all Saudi Arabia are bad, but people have a very bad history about Saudi Arabia. People have these people, they have a very bad history. The way they are treating people. Here, let me show you this other one. You see, let me show you this one. Allah Akbar.
Thanks for staying with KTN Prime. It was yet another dark day as the body of another Kenyan was flown into the country from Saudi Arabia in what is suspected to have been murder. The family of 35-year-old Ansila Kenga has refused to buy reports that Ansila committed suicide. KTN's Francis Ontomwa reports from Kilifi.
Emotions were high as finally the body of the late Ansila Charo Kenga touched down at the Moi International Airport, Mombasa. Anger greeted the much-awaited arrival. Reports from the Kenyan consulate in Saudi say the late Ansila, who resided in Jeddah, committed suicide, but the family has flatly refused to buy that.
This is all what I can do. I advise my people. I warn my people. Don't go there. I'm a Muslim, but billahi, I rather die in my country. I eat mburoni nyebe. I rather die in my country than I go to Saudi Arabia to work there as a domestic worker. I tell you no lie. I rather die in my country. I don't care how poor I am, but I rather die there. It's better I go to Saudi Arabia. There's only one reason why I want to go to Saudi Arabia, because I'm a Muslim, and it's among of my 5 pillars that as a Muslim you have to go to Saudi Arabia for pilgrimage. That is the Hajj as a Muslim. It's among of our 5 pillars. That's all. Apart from that, I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. I don't have nothing to do with Saudi Arabia because of the bad record. My people, just look what the fuck is going on today in Yemen. Look what the fuck is going on in Yemen. Go and check Saudi Arabia. Go online. Saudi Arabia in Yemen. What the fuck these people are doing? Saudi Arabia, they are blowing on mosques. They are executing Muslims. They are blowing up hospitals. They are blowing up schools. They are blowing up churches. This is what the fuck is going on in Yemen today. Are you guys not seeing this? Is this money? Is this president on alcohol or he smoke weed? You know who did the hell side? Sending Africa, Gambia you to Saudi Arabia. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Hanimali. Afako liata nyawo nyina bitalen. Nina. Ifako liata nyawo nyakada. Hani 3 years of a month so wala. Gambia no kire na Saudi Arabia. Hani Gambian kire wala video ta aya bonde aya post. Akoye ngorotile. This that will be the end of you. That will be the end of you. Taragi Gambia no ta yekije. Nko dino le samba ko le lulu fula man tawasi kodi. Nka go and send them there and see. I just cannot believe that as a president, you don't even we vote for you. We voted here. Sorry, let me show you this. Ale, nga video found it. Video. Hello. Yeah, I got it right here. Where is this video? Oh God. Here, sorry. I got the video right here. These people are Gambians. Let me tell you, these people are Gambians. Let me, here. I'm going to give you back. These are Gambians in Libya. Wallahi. My people, these people are eating a flour. You know a flour that you use to mix pancake. That is what they use. They put water on it and they are eating it. A flour. A flour. I don't never knew somebody can eat a flour. These people are all Gambians. Some of them are in Italy. Some of them are in Germany. But guess what? It's the same president who sent his immigration to go and verify these people so that they can deport them. Yalong inna dillahi nyinana ya jamede kay ko ala nyamo ya mutal ngala ngafo ya jamele nyamo lon tolu muta atata le bari bi abadan aba contacting Yaya Jammeh bi Minumu Gambia di wondati forinyo ika wolata yake jio kono forinyo ika balu wala forinyo ntene ma non ko moka forin kero tani ye jio ta yake je jisumi akuna ajibe han ko jaro fangote bulde they were using muna ko nyinu ala ko dum adama baro la ko sambala falo mun ko kan ko ma wolelo malo why some African leaders, some of them are useless. And the president is saying, oh, we let Gambian youths are the backbone of the town, youths are the backbone of the nation. My people, please, if you love the Gambia, do your best. You make sure you put hashtag saying, okay, you can use your Facebook and do something. Hashtag don't send Gambians to Saudi Arabia. Condemn this issue. Let us condemn it on social media. We can do far more better than this. Okay? Use your Facebook. You do something and then you condemn this issue. If you don't condemn this issue, wallahi, if it doesn't happen to your auntie, it will happen to your sister or your brother or your nephew or your neighbor. Nga fali ya jana bakuye kuwe kumba fani yalla. Sayano saka mambolo le kansa. Kodi? If we don't do more, if we don't do this president, he don't give a fuck about us there. Because if he cares for us, I don't think he will even go. He will even go and sit and start thinking that let me send Gambian youth to go to Saudi Arabia and go and work. A Somali family, a Somali woman, 5 kids. She was deported back to Somalia. 5 women. And all these kids, they were born in Saudi Arabia. Do you know what happened? Because the employer refused to pay her. The employer, and then she complained. The employer said, oh my God, what is lost? And then this lady went to the police and then the police, she did not pay me for 6 months. She did not pay me. And guess what happened? They just put this Somali woman with her 5 kids back to Somalia. This is what my people, please do your best and go to YouTube and watch what the fuck this African made domestic workers are going through in Saudi Arabia. And this bullshit is going on in Lebanon, is going on in Amman, is going on in Bahrain. My people, please take your Facebook, do something about it. Take your social media and do something about and condemn this issue. This, this is something that I cannot do it by myself. We need to collaborate and say the government, let them not do it. Some of you are on social media. You will not share any video like this. You will not comment. You will not even post anything like this. My people, let us use our social media and sensitize our people back home. Some people are going to hellfire day. I be that I'm going dimba alba ko tilinga wala kono modo ba ko natara Saudi Arabia ndina nga faade al fure wala bina bankoka al fure wala bina bankoka. My people, I was watching watching a video on YouTube. The Ethiopian embassy, the Ethiopian embassy say they are not running an embassy. They are running a mutual office. Their office become a mutual ground, but not an embassy. A mutual, where when dead people die, they used to take them there. Ethiopian embassy, that's what they say on one of the videos. That's what the Ethiopian embassy, they are running a mutual, but not the office. Mutual, because every day they will have Ethiopian who they are killing. Go and watch this video. They are all on YouTube. They are all on YouTube. Badun, Allah ngayele, ngalu ni bataba banko kang, but Alkanata Arabul yade, Alkanata yede, Alkana continue yede. Nim Adama bore korda wafu, I cannot wafu, kena bouge da, momu ye keno wafu. Mbadi, samune today the bahana do na niyo. Ika feketa ita wole negotiate ko samba Saudi Arabia muna ne me dimo samba ida fula muso hayna je muna ne me fula muso samba je nga animo la tiri nga tani 3 million e me la fula muso samba je nga Hamad Ba to ga mu tolen mo liye ba na nga fula ko ida Hamad Ba mo liye ba e ma nga fula ko nga ya non mo buke nkae mo buke bo nka ila fen koto nkae iba dimoto banda kunda mantaf mo be bole diton it as a minister of tourism it ya don't know all this sex and child trafficking and all this bullshit it from you should be you should be aware of all this bullshit. You should be aware of it. But it as a minister of tourism, if you can complain you are saying you are going to Saudi Arabia to go and negotiate for what? What are you going to negotiate for on our behalf? Huh? I cannot even open this. I don't know what is going on. Well, it's not even responding. I have no idea why it's not even responding. You know, I'm so upset about... Oh, God. Where is this here? I have it somewhere here. Here. I show you this video here. Look at this.
Still on Kenya, I had a story of one woman, and that story broke my heart. I'm talking about Joyce Nyawira.
Here, look at this one too.
Saudi Arabia in June of this year to start a lucrative job that was promised by her Saudi agent. In fact, he sent her the contract of the job before leaving Kenya, and the contract stated that she would be serving a royal family in Riyadh. That is the capital city of Saudi Arabia. But when she landed in Saudi Arabia, she was taken to a farmer's family in a place called Sakaka, located more than 1,200 kilometers from the capital city. She's never been...
Somebody just comment right now. Bapullo say, how Hamad Ba is a Jahanka Sarafule Ojola. You are right. Hamad Ba don't fool at it. Hamad Ba Molia Baile. Ite. Hamad Ba Molia Baile. Imanga fool at it. Imanga Ekonto Manke Bati, then Lenda Halega. Hamad Ba then go to Akina could pull. Kidu pull. Ki Hamna Jahanka Mbate Jola. Mbate Sere. Hamna Jahanka Ak Jola. Yanabuga Halis. The Yabuga Halis be open. Second by Yan Jola. Hamad Ba is not full at you then go daha. We will go to courthouse. We delete his name. He is not a fuller anymore. We delete his name. He's not a fuller. Well, let bad Bapule to Yan. I can't do Bafani and go. Hamad Ba the Mantan. Anila Kefana. 33 million. Anila Kefana. 33 million. Nafalam Bail. Mbida courthouse they are talking the fuller than this token. Hadn't got 33 million. Canada and Bajawan. Mammo Toffat. 33 million. What up 33 million? Then Daha. Nina could pull the Alcana Jaled. When you look by the Jumaga full of more than the Bailey, full of Bello. Anila K. What up 33 million? Over to the candy.
Saudi Arabia, so she didn't know where she was being taken, and when they got there she was forced to wait on a family of 18 people. Every day she would wash all their dishes as well as their clothes. Every day she would clean 18 rooms, she would clean 7 toilets and bathrooms, she would feed 100 chickens, and when the sun goes down she has to go and work in the farm, which they call shamba. And on top of that, she would go without food for days because they only fed her whenever they felt like. In fact, there was a time she was locked in the chicken shed that was outside in the harsh desert heat of Saudi Arabia, and you know, the chilly nights, and they locked her there for 3 days without food. So keep in mind, all this happened in June of this year. I said that so you know that this is still going on. Now, to cut a long story short,
Exactly. This is why I want you guys to see that this bullshit is still going on. It's still going on. You know, this bullshit is still going on. So how on earth will you even send your people to go there? And this bullshit is still going on. You have to go and research. You cannot just take your people, you just throw them there. Huh? The president is saying, oh, youth empowerment, yeah, we like the youth, they can come back, youths are blah, blah, blah. And then you are sending those youths, you are sacrificing those youths because you want to take them to Saudi Arabia and go and sacrifice those people there. Why don't didn't you take your own son? For God's sake. Why didn't you take your own son? You have your kids. Take your own kids. Let them go to Saudi Arabia and leave Gambian people alone. This bullshit is still going on. What would all you... If I can enter right now and enter inside Facebook and go and find the president and give him a slap, I give him a very big slap, 5 slap. 5 slap. I will give him 5 slap of this. No, I'm not joking there. If I can enter inside Facebook right now, I will give him 5 slap. My people, I have did my best. So please, share the video. Go to YouTube. Find those videos. Share them. Use your Facebook. Condemn those issues. Let's start and sensitize our own people. The president, he want to take our people and go and sacrifice them in Saudi Arabia. He will not sacrifice them. Our citizens are not going even an inch. Because Saudi Arabia have one of the worst record. One of the worst record against these migrant workers and these domestic workers. So please, I cannot do it by myself. I need your help. Take your Facebook, condemn those issues, talk to your family back home, let them not go. Let them not go. If they go, if God wish, I show you some of the videos that I want you guys to see. Okay? And I did my best as a good citizen. My name is Dr. Bamaja, aka Serin Chapachole.